no, 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 no. You can see here. Wow, this is a waterway here, and those are for tourists, I believe. Those boats, really wonderful. And there's a walkover bridge there. And you see here, this is the crop. From this is what we get rice. Subscribe to my channel Distraction Roots and be a part of the Distraction Roots family. And also you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Hi, welcome to yet another video of Distraction Roots. Right now I am here in Alappuzha and I am taking the new Alappuzha bypass. Yes, right now I am on the Alappuzha bypass. You can see there on the map. As I go further, I will be able to see the beach or the seashore on the left side. So this is a newly inaugurated bypass. This was inaugurated like in the third week of Jan, I believe. This was inaugurated by the Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan in the third week of Jan. And this is the bypass on the NH. And taking this bypass, you will not need to enter the Alappuzha city, so it reduces too much of traffic inside the city, and also it reduces the time duration for the travel on this highway. It was actually crowded. The Alappuzha city or the roads inside are small roads and very difficult. You will not believe it's an NH if you are going on that. But now this bypass, the newly opened bypass, is a pretty good choice, so that you can take this and skip the city and you will save time also. It is pretty long enough, and they've done it beautifully. The infrastructure is developing in India and Kerala, and they've done a pretty good job here. This is really good. And there on the left side I can see the sea. Wow, the view is beautiful. It's superb. So taking on the bypass, it was there on the news also. Most of the people using this road, they stopped down on the bridge or the bypass to get a good view of the beach and the sun and all that. So this is the Alappuzha bypass and I'm driving on it. So I came from Chenganur, my home. That is also in Alappuzha district, but it's just the border. That's Upper Kuttanad, and now I am here on the Alappuzha bypass. The speed limit is 40 on the roads, so we'll try to maintain those speeds. Wow, beautiful. Look at that sea line there. It's fantastic. You have this good breeze or wind, you can call it, coming this way because it's the seashore, and it's really beautiful. You can see all the people, they're enjoying the ride. They're having good view of the sea and they are going. There is the beach. I believe that's the Alappuzha beach. So if possible, I will go there also. Wow, beautiful. And there you can see the old bridge that was used by the ships because they cannot come on the shore. Yeah, this is what I was telling. Most people, they stop here, they take videos and photos. So if there's a spot, let me also go in and check. It was actually in the news because this was causing too much of traffic block. Most of the people, they stop here and take photos and videos. I'll go a little more further where it is not crowded and try to stop and get a video for myself. I was about to park there and then he comes, so I will park here. It's beautiful here. So this is what I was talking about. See the amount of people they are here. They are stopping here for taking videos and photos, and it is a good sight for them, and it is really wonderful. And that's the beach there, and I am on the bypass right now. So I stopped here just for taking some video here. I just had a small walk and I was able to show you guys how people are stopping and cars also stopping and causing traffic jam. It was in the news yesterday actually, police coming, stopping here and moving all the vehicles, asking them to move away. But this, I think because it is new and people are new to this, they are just stopping. Once they get familiar to this road and all that, they will not stop, I believe. And when we were stopping there and we were standing as heavy vehicles were passing, the bridge was shaking. It was little scary. The bridge was shaking just like a hanging bridge, and there's another domina there. Beautiful. So this is about the Alappuzha bypass. So I'll go on to the beach there. The beach is on the left side. I don't know how far I have to travel or take a U-turn and return back to go to the beach. And you can see here there's a railway track, so that's why it's a bypass or a overpass, because you need to cross this railway track. This is the railway line going from Alappuzha, Kazhamkulam, Haripad. It goes to Ernakulam. So this is the route. If you are coming to Alappuzha via Ernakulam, this is the route that you will be taking. That's the railway line. And this is the bypass that we came. It's like the flyover. The flyover was done just because of that railway line there, and you can see how far they have built it. And yes, we have almost reached the beach now. This is the famous Alappuzha beach. I don't know if any activities are there. There is some DTPC Vijay Beach Park or something like that. That's for kids. Let me go further and see what is there. There are a lot of people. Corona is not an issue. There are a lot of people. So I just parked my bike there and I am walking towards the beach. Yes, I am on the Alappuzha beach right now and walking towards the waves or the water. And this is the whole area. That's the bypass that you see there. That's the bypass that we came in, or that I came in. And here, this is the beach. And this side, you have a lot of trees. These are called the shade trees or something like that. Normally in all the beaches you will be able to find this. So this is how it is, this area. And I think these places are for the lifeguards. Earlier there used to be lifeguards, and due to COVID there were not too many people. And this is the Alappuzha beach, and there are not much of activities. And there you see there a small bridge kind of structures, or just the pillars. Those were used by the ships for bringing in cargo, because they cannot come to the shore. They used to stop there and bring the goods, and that was built during the British time. And those are the remains of it. And this is all about the Alappuzha beach. Going this way, maybe you will reach Ernakulam or Kochi beach, and this side you will be going towards Kollam and Varkala and all that side. So I'll walk towards the beach. I don't want to wet my shoe. No. So I think there's a walkway being made here. Maybe they will put interlock or something like that. So it will be nice after the work is being done, a park is being created or something. And there is my Eclipse. So I'm walking towards Eclipse, take the bike and go through some beautiful roads of Alappuzha. Yeah, earlier I told you right about the old highway that's going through the Alappuzha town. This is the road, and if you're going further, it's even more narrower and there is not much of a place. So you can imagine if there is this city traffic and also the vehicles passing on the highway. You can see this road, it's even narrower coming this way and it's crowded. So you see a bus is going and then there's no place for other vehicles to overtake or go. So imagine the city traffic along with the highway traffic. So that's something really good, the bypass. So Punnamada Kail is also to the right and the boat jetty is also to the right. So I will go to the boat jetty. And here you can see in Alappuzha, this is also a mode of transport. The boats, this is the waterways that you are seeing here on the left side, parallel to the road. You have these boats also having the ferry service, and also tourists come here just to go around, take the boat ride, have their dinner and all that stuff. That is also available here. So this is the boat jetty and this is the waterways. I'm not sure from Alappuzha where all they take you, but I think from Alappuzha there is the boat trip till Kumaragam, so because there is a connection on the waterway. So this is the Alappuzha city here. You can see here the boatway there. You can see the people going on boats there. So those are normal passengers, I believe. Those are daily workers or something like that. They're going on the small boats. So this is the KSRTC bus stand. I don't know where this road takes me to, but I'm just going and let me see where it goes. Lots of boats here. You can see here, wow, this is the waterway here, and those are for tourists, I believe, those boats. Really wonderful. And there's a walkover bridge there. I actually want to take the boat ride, but I don't have the time right now, so maybe some other day. Yeah, there are the boats going. Yeah, those are tourists. Maybe they have taken the tourist pack and they are having a great time on the boat. The ride is nice actually. You can see here the waterway going parallel to the road. This is how it is in Alappuzha, and behind these houses I can see paddy fields. This is how normally the people live, and most of the people here have their own personal boats. Maybe they don't have a bike or a car, but surely they will have a boat, and this is their main mode of transport, the waterways here. The people here, they have a different kind of life from all others in Kerala. So let me try going along. You can see all the waterways and all that. People sitting on the side and you can see them fishing. There are two ladies there. They're catching fish. It's really beautiful. So this is how the Alappuzha district is. Everywhere there is water. It is called the Kuttanad also. So most of the people here have rice crop or the paddy fields, and that is their main agriculture. You see all the bridges built. Those are built so high so that the boats can go under the bridge. That is why it is so high up there. And I don't know where I'm going. I'm just roaming around in Alappuzha. As I was driving through the Alappuzha town, and I came through this way and I saw this beautiful paddy fields here. You can see how beautiful the roads are, really fantastic. And these are paddy fields. So I thought I will take a walk through the paddy fields. So I'm walking into this paddy field. It's really beautiful, and you see here, this is the crop. From this is what we get rice, and there's a small stream flowing here, and it's really nice. You have this cool breeze and all that, and you see there is hectares of paddy field. Really beautiful. I'm jealous about the people here staying here. It's really wonderful. And these are the paddy field. So I'm taking a walk through the paddy fields, and it's really beautiful. And I can see few cranes there fishing. There are a lot of fishes here, small ones, not big ones, small fishes with the silver lining on their side of the body. So when they are moving, you can see it's like a silver shading moving around. So these are the paddy field. I don't know if the camera can catch it. There are many of them moving around. So when they are moving, it's just like that silver lining jumping in. So this is how mostly Alappuzha or the Kuttanad side is. It's really beautiful. This is called the Varambu, or the small pathway between these paddy fields. So it's been long since I also walked through these places. I just parked my bike there and I thought I will walk. And these are small pathways. It's pretty dangerous. So I will walk carefully so that I can reach some point and just return back. It's really nice actually. When you're coming from a city or something like that, walking through these paddy fields, you will feel amazing. So right now I am in Alappuzha, and there is a whole bunch of birds that's going up there. They're going back to their homes, I believe. And I am in Alappuzha and in some field, paddy field. I don't know where it is. So I hope you like the views of Alappuzha, how it is and all that. This is the beauty of Alappuzha. So if you come here along with the beaches, you can have this wonderful experience of waterways and all these paddy fields. Everywhere you will find paddy fields, and it's a beautiful experience. So that's it from this video, and this is Tom signing off from Alappuzha. Catch up with you guys with yet another exciting video.